In the past few years, I've been uploading interview-related questions on Xiaohongshu and received thousands likes, comments, inbox asking for help. And I'm very flattered and happy that my content actually helped the people regarding their interview preparation. So here today, I'm here to share more perspective from the hiring side, because in the past 12 months, even though I didn't upload any interview-related questions or videos, not just being the interviewee, sometimes I was actually the hiring manager. And I finally understand why I failed some of my previous interviews. I'll give you some example. There was one girl came in, and after she talks about her stories, I learned a lot about her team, but very limited about herself. And there was another male candidate who seemed very nervous and aggressive. I liked his background, but I wasn't sure if he can be a really good team player. And there was also a case that somebody just talked to answer a simple question and talk and nonstop for like 3 to 5 minutes, and he already lost me. So just like them, I made exactly same mistakes when I was at my earlier stage in my career. Now I finally understood why I failed those interviews. So today, I'd like to spend some time to walk you through the hiring process by understanding what the hiring manager is looking for. By the end of the video, I'm sure you will see the hiring process from through a different lens. So, how to think like a hiring manager? By understanding following 3 points. First, they don't always have time to read your resume. Most of the time, they're in back-to-back meetings or working from 9 to 5. If they know interview is coming, they have at most of 5 to 10 minutes to scan your experience for keywords, looking for questions to ask or potential red flags they want to clarify. Second, they want to put you under pressure because in real world, business is high stakes. When you are thrown in front of a client out of a sudden, you're dealing with real business problems with zero preparation. If you fail, you risk failing the project and damaging the company's reputation. While some interviews might drill you down by repeatedly asking why, which was what happened to me when I applied for a role at a Fresh, many will test you with critical, high-pressure business scenarios instead. For example, one question that came to me was, you're assisting with managing a project, and at very last minute, you learned that 2 other projects actually entirely rely on yours. Now your project's turning red, the other 2 will turn red as well, and they had no idea. Nobody had a prior warning. What do you do? Third, if a candidate talks nonstop for 3 to 5 minutes, the interviewer will lose interest and focus. Personally, I have experienced all kinds of interviewer and interviewing situations. I had interviewers that keep interrupting me or getting distracted from a carpenter call or mistaking me with somebody else's. But regardless the situation, your only job there is to progress to the next stage and make it to the shortlist. In order to do that, you must leverage all your skills to make them like you, to make them trust you, can deliver what they ask for, and make them believe that you are that quality, high quality candidate they've been waiting for. To prepare for an interview, I suggest the following 3 sections to do a thorough, detailed research: the interviewer, the job, and the organization. For the interviewer, you need to know their name, their title, their position, and if you can find information on LinkedIn about them, that's great. For example, I had an interviewer that you can see he had 2 to 3 physics or mathematics degrees, which tells me that he's actually a numbers guy. That I have to be very analytical and bring my A team to the interview to impress him. And sometimes you don't find anything about the interview on LinkedIn or any website, which is fine, which can mean this person is very comfortable at where they are and very happy at the organization. And the research topic number 2, the job. The essential success starting point about getting hired is to know as much as you can about the job. What's the day-to-day look like? Who's relying on this role, or who this role is relying on? Is this a more execution focused or more strategy role? Do they care about why, or they care about how? Finally, the organization. For medium to large companies, you can find a lot of information about their culture, their product, their pain points, their customer portfolios on website. But for a startup or some like smaller firms, you don't find anything. But you can use the interview to ask about their customer, their product, what the organization does, any details that you are interested in. Asking those questions actually demonstrate that you are highly interested in this position, and that might be what get you to the next round. Hopefully today's video will help you secure your next job interview and get your dream offer. My name's Selena. If you like today's content, please drop a like and follow me for more content like this.